Hello, steadfast warriors of perseverance and champions of tenacity. Today, we gather to reaffirm a powerful commitment that echoes through the annals of determination. I won't quit. These words are more than a promise. They are a declaration of our unyielding resolve to push through every obstacle and overcome every challenge that stands in our way. I won't quit. This mantra is a testament to the indomitable spirit within each of us, the spirit that refuses to bow to adversity, that rises stronger with every setback, and that relentlessly pursues greatness no matter the odds. It is a call to dig deep, to harness our inner strength, and to keep moving forward with unwavering faith in our ability to succeed. Let this commitment ignite a fire within you, propelling you forward with resilience and determination, reminding you that no matter how tough the journey gets, you are capable of seeing it through to the end. On this one, you just have to do what has to be done. After everything is said and done, you may look back and see the successes and the benefits. It is not counted by you. Simply taking a look back reveals that you were successful. Thus, your income will increase if you provide me with improved performance. Hear me out. Your reaction will rise with improved performance. If you can't handle the responsibilities you already have, no one will give you more. The cost of the future is high. Everyone has something they want to do. I'm not sure what it is that you want to do. There is something that each person aspires to be. Everyone feels that they are meant to be at a certain place. And we frequently miss these goals because we don't account for the expenses. After that, I only want to share a few things with you that you should start giving up right now. Right now, first and foremost, your time. If you are going to make the necessary progress toward your goals or reach your destination, you will eventually have to learn how to give up part of your precious time. The future is unattainable and you have no idea how to get out of bed at 3 in the morning, between 4 and 5 in the morning. No one can possess the future. If you're asleep when the world sleeps, you won't be able to manifest. That means you have to learn how to wake up when everyone else is asleep. There are just 24 hours in a day. You have to learn how to make the most of the time you have available. This implies that you cannot watch your favorite television program in its entirety every day. It follows that you cannot use social media on a daily basis. This implies that you cannot do as you like all day long with the expectation that you will manifest, change into this person, and accomplish this goal. It is not going to occur. Secondly, you have to give up comfort. If you want to succeed, reach your goals, and become what you want to be, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. I need you to do that. A portion of you may have aspirations related to money, relationships, or health, but you're content, at ease in the poisonous relationship you are now in. You feel at ease with your weight. However, I'm just curious whether anyone out there is weary of being comfy and is listening to me. Third, earlier incarnations of yourself. Something irritates you. When we shake, we are all carrying pain and agony. The former selves should reappear in a new season. You need to be a different version of yourself every season, more focused, disciplined, and intentional. You have to give up the old you. I am aware that you continue to take pride in your accomplishments from 2, 3, and 5 years ago, as well as your high school career. Please locate a mirror for me. It's time for you to bid farewell to your former self. You're going to make yourself proud in the upcoming 3 to 6 months. The next set of things to go are ego, pride, and fear. For a lot of people, terror seems as a planning tool and is masquerading as reason and practicality. I'm just going to wait while I plan the procedure. I'm just sort of absorbing everything and going through it step by step. Fear cloaks then. Process is a mask worn by fear. I am conversing with you. I need you to bind up the spirit of dread and locate a mirror. Furthermore, you must tell yourself that I am not afraid. I have no fear. What would you ask me that I fear? I'm not afraid to begin. My worry is not starting and not realizing my full potential. I'm afraid that I won't materialize and end up not being the person I was meant to be. That vice will therefore have to be your next sacrifice. Now hear me out. I have no idea what your vice is. Cookies, cupcakes, chips, ice cream, and other treats could be your vice if you're attempting to lose weight. Your vice, if you're attempting to get in shape financially, can be overspending on entertainment, dining out, and leisure activities. You will occasionally have to give up. That quarter, that month, and that year. It requires discipline for a lifetime. Are you able to give up what you have? Are you able to let go of what is controlling you? A few of you have been taken over by social media. It isn't a servant anymore. It is an expert. Social media is a wonderful tool, but an awful master. Are you able to give up social media? Are you able to give up your time? Are you able to give up? Are you able to give up on yourself? Are you able to give up your will? Could you please quit picking the things that kill you? You're going to need some endurance if you're going to do it, manifest, or carry out this action. Really believe it. Come on, come on. You must begin to pronounce that endurance over your life. Speaking of perseverance throughout your life, acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. There are levels of sacrifice if you want to be outstanding, but are unable to make ordinary sacrifices. Everybody has to make compromises in any situation we encounter in life. There are then a few noteworthy sacrifices. You cannot materialize or become the next version of yourself if you are unwilling to let go of something that is no longer serving you. You cannot have the future. You have to make sacrifices in order to live a better quality of life. You can love some things excessively. You've managed to hold on to certain individuals in your life. They are poisonous. They don't bring anything worthwhile. They are no longer in line with your goals. The next iteration of you is ready. Get over it quickly. You will need to give up the person you used to be, since this version of yourself won't be able to take you through this upcoming season. Make a conscious effort to improve your life for the better. You in the future. You in the future. Your future self will be appreciative. Just picture your life if you made the decision to go past your current situation. Consider how your life may turn out if you made the decision to never give up. And I need to invest in your dreams as the version of you that exists today. You, my buddy, will shine later if you grind today. No, it won't be simple. I refuse to tell you that falsehood. There will be more sleepless nights ahead. There will undoubtedly be many days when you wish to give up. You will undoubtedly stumble, fall, and have to gather your strength to get back up on many of these days. However, you are never able to accept defeat. You are aware of the attitude and the catchphrase, you're never defeated. You can only acquire knowledge, and I can assure you that your efforts today will be rewarded for your diligence. Additionally, we must learn how to carry out the day. Give this day to us. You have to master the art of executing the day. You win the day. What action can you do right now to bring that future closer to reality? To approach the future's materialization? Will you be leading the life you've always wanted in a few years or so? Or will the fact that you had goals but didn't take them seriously leave you feeling angry or let down? When it comes to keeping your word and completing the tasks you have committed to, don't bargain with yourself. Your future self will depend on your ability to persevere in the face of an overwhelming obstacle. You can't always do things on your own, so sometimes you have to reach out and hope that someone in a circle will reach back and assist in picking you up. You have to ask the appropriate question at the right moment. Occasionally, you have to be stitching with the proper eagles, and they may support you till you adjust your perspective. Afterwards, we must practice kindness toward ourselves as well as toward others during our journey. Many of us have the issue of being unkind to ourselves. Treat yourself with kindness. You can be straightforward, firm, and assertive, yet you can also be a little empathetic and kind to yourself as well as to others. You won't always feel like doing what you were meant to accomplish, since it is the reality. Thus, we must mentally prepare ourselves for the long haul by practicing thankfulness. That will be necessary, as well as patience. The future takes a while to come to pass. Future events require time. You will need to develop new abilities and a different approach to your task. You will need to transform into a new version of yourself. Keep in mind the purpose of your actions. It could be challenging, laborious, seem unachievable, and challenging. But I'm not giving up. Every time you persevere through the discomfort and stand back up, I need you to think that you are unbreakable in your deepest thoughts. You are an invincible power. Furthermore, whatever you're doing now will ultimately pay off in the long term. You really have to think that. You must be aware of that. Simply scan your surroundings. The only reason any of the people you see are glowing is because they have been working hard and consistently. Your daily choices, routines, programming, thought processes, speech patterns, and gait. Sweat, blood, tears, people to be sacrificed. That every day you have to beat your cramps, give up sleep, lose several jobs, and labor long hours studying. Although difficult, it is worthwhile. There will be evenings when you will sob yourself to sleep. You're going to feel like giving up at certain points. But you'll be grateful to yourself later if you persevere. You would respond, "Thank you for not giving up," if you could hear your future self speaking to you right now. I have faith in the future. Always remember to use your critics as inspiration and never allow another person's viewpoint to override your own. Recognize that the challenges you face are stepping stones to your success. The challenges, the hills you must run, and the mountains you must climb. It's elevating you to the top. That's why I'm asking you not to flee hardship. Avoid escaping the issue. For if you don't confront it, you can end up becoming it. You will become better and stronger as a result of it. Because in order to experience the sweet flavor of later, you must overcome the bitter taste of now. You become accustomed to all of the distinct personalities of your instructors and professors, relishing the ones who are really fantastic while mentally preparing yourself for the ones that can be stressful. The cosmos seems to work in unison to ensure that everything falls into place. Thus, blessings tend to follow. Since you own such a great heart, passion, and desire, your fire never goes out, yet occasionally it begins to fade. However, keep in mind that you owe it to your future self. And that fizzle becomes a sizzle due to that gas. You wish to make a lasting impression in advanced society. That means it's the painful sacrifice and discipline for the time being. Because you have to pay the price now in order to cash out in the future. Doesn't mean you can go when your pals ask. Although your willpower tells you no, your heart is telling you yes. Because thermochemistry 3202 is no joke, Mr. Jones. He doesn't give a damn and is all business, so you better stay awake and tuned in. You therefore have very little chance of passing his class if you fail any tests or neglect any homework. But you're going to pass this class and you'll pass it handily. Considering that you are an intellectual hustler, my buddy, as a result you work hard, invest time, and make sure all the necessary inquiries are made to ensure everything is covered. Vultures will despise you. Attempted to give them eyesight, but they never wore the appropriate glasses. Consequently, their location was destroyed, and that burial showed it. They are now attempting to disparage you, but your shield stopped them. You report that they are making progress over here. Thus, kindly remove the -5. It's time to cut them out of your social circle and surround yourself with uplifting people, because suffering enjoys company. But none of your company may be allowed to enter that suffering, since your team is collaborating as a whole to win the championship in return. Time waits for no one. Therefore, you owe it to your future self to make money moves both inside and outside of the classroom. And it will pass quickly regardless of your success or failure. Walk honorably and with integrity. You want to see your reflection in the interim mirror. Your future self is depending on you to set an example and ensure that your future is not just brilliant, but also robust and resilient against mediocrity. Your present self has an obligation to uphold honesty at all times and to never take shortcuts for your future self. Because the time will come when you'll be able to walk clearly and with character. You are destined for greatness. However, you occasionally need to reset your mental machine, since every decision you make now will have an immediate impact on your future. It's a wonderful day to win. Let it be our guiding light in moments of doubt, our fortress in times of struggle, and our rallying cry in the pursuit of our dreams. I won't quit. Let these words resonate within our hearts as a constant reminder of our resilience and strength. With each challenge we face, we grow stronger. With each hurdle we overcome, we get closer to our goals. And with each step forward, we reinforce our commitment to never giving up. So, my fellow warriors, embrace this mantra with unwavering conviction. Let it fortify your spirit, fuel your passion, and guide your actions. Remember, the road to greatness is paved with perseverance, and every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. I won't quit, because quitting is not an option for those destined for greatness.